What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Conversation Station. This episode, we're just going to do a quick review of the new GoPro I got, just to film more content and hopefully more cooler stuff rather than just the stuff I can get with my phone, and hopefully eliminate those annoying black box squares around my videos on YouTube. But yeah, I went with the 13 Black, and it has really amazing picture. Right now, I'm just looking for an editing app. I'm been having a little bit of trouble with that. I've found a couple, downloaded a few editing apps, but just haven't had the results that I've been looking for. But yeah, hopefully this allows me to make a lot better and longer and just cooler videos and a little bit more mobile. Comes with a nice little stand that just kind of clips on, almost like a little strap buckle. It's kind of cool. It just slides in. All you gotta do is pinch it right here, and then it slides right out. And it comes with this little screw right here. Just pop right in. Super easy. Not too many parts. And came with two extra little adhesive mounts for the stick. And it came with an extra battery. So that was cool. But yeah, that mixed with laptop, mixed with a book full of different ideas that I have to make different content. Hopefully I'll have more stuff coming at you real soon. My ultimate goal was to do interviews and different kinds of interviews with all different kinds of people. I mean, after all, this is the Conversation Station, and that's what I just hope to bring to every platform that I have my show on. Like I said, eventually I would like to do big interviews, you know, as big as I possibly can and as fun as I possibly can with really fun people. But I'm going to start out with, obviously, people I know, people I'm comfortable with, and right now that's really what I'm trying to get to. The only piece I really need that I'm not saving for, but just trying to get to is the microphones. I'm just trying to see what kind of microphone is going to work best for the GoPro and work best for me and whatever software I end up using. So yeah, that really right now, it's just what I'm looking for is just microphones and editing software. That's the only two things that I really need to get, you know, for me to take it kind of to the next level for myself. Another thing that I got in the mail is the hardcovers for some of my comics. So I was able to slip some of my more favorite comics into some sleeves. So that was pretty cool. And eventually, only 10 came in a case, but I definitely want to get more because I have a lot more comics that I want to put in. But yeah, for right now, I got some really cool encased comics. But I definitely want to branch out with the, you know, content that I do. I won't stick to just comic books. I'm always going to be reviewing movies and TV shows and stuff. But as I said, just want to go further and, you know, branch out a little bit more, do a little bit more, and talk about different topics that, you know, I definitely feel like need to be covered. And that's just what my show is for, just to bring, you know, whatever, whenever. And have a lot of fun doing it. You know, I just do this in my spare time when I'm off work and just gathering things together. And I, you know, apologize I'm not as flashy and as big and as, you know, have as much going on as some of these content creators, but I'm just going to bring my own thing to it and just going to continue to make these videos. I really enjoy it, so that's the only reason why I do it. I know it's not really getting much traction yet, but I feel like in time I can definitely get better, and if I get, you know, better stuff on this camera and my laptop and I get a little bit more better with the editing, I feel like I definitely have a, you know, a shot of making something really cool. I'm definitely not expecting anything crazy. I would just, like I said, like to open up a place for conversation and a good place for different kind of interviews. You know, I feel like everybody's doing the same kind of interviews, getting kind of the same kind of results, and, you know, I would like to do something different and get a little bit more in depth with stuff, and, you know, actually enjoy talking to people and not just, I don't know, it feels like a lot of interview shows nowadays is just famous people that already have a huge platform, already have a huge list of guests that they could already have on their show, just having them come on and making it that easy, which that's not a problem. That's not a bad thing. It's really cool that they could use their platform and use their voice to do things like that. But, you know, I just want to see something a little bit more real, a little bit more grounded, a little bit more everyday people just talking kind of thing, on top of, you know, being in the mix with, you know, big celebrities or big names or big influencers or whatever it may be. You know, and there's only very few podcasts and shows that do that. So, you know, I just like to try to carve my own space and end up being one of them, or, you know, end up being just my own thing. That's really all I'm looking for here. So, yeah, but so far, using the camera, it's super easy. I really like it. I've only recorded a few videos on it. and then once I'm able to edit them, I'll be able to upload it. But yeah, just getting comfortable with the camera is really the main thing. Getting comfortable behind the camera is the main thing. Like, I had to get comfortable being in front of my phone and just recording myself, being that I've never really been much of a big social media person, a big constant posting person, or even just a big, like, look at me person. So it is a little bit of a different change for me, but it's definitely something I'm, getting used to and something I'm enjoying. So that's definitely, something I just want to get better at, and be better on camera when I get to making these longer videos and better videos. So yeah, hopefully soon you'll be seeing more longer form, better form of content and different types of things coming soon, and definitely interviews. But for sure, within the next few weeks, I'm going to be having more reviews coming with more shows, just because we have a flood of different things coming in. And yeah, so definitely look out for those. I appreciate any time you spend watching my videos, and thank you, and I'll hope to see you again.